Hello. Guys, this is Adise Boucher, the New Money Mama, and I am a money and business coach for emerging entrepreneurs who are ready for a breakthrough. So, I'm going to tell you something that I found out accidentally. So, I was sharing two pictures onto Facebook and to have people vote for just a silly little thumbnail for one of my online programs. Here are the two. You see that? Actually, let's flip it this way. Okay, so I had these two pictures right here, and people, all they simply needed to do was vote A or B, right? Simple, 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 because I can only put one thumbnail picture for a program, right? Otherwise, if I use both, then I actually end up with very tiny pictures, which like dilutes the reason for a thumbnail. All right, A or B, right? So everybody's voting, and then there was a couple of people who either couldn't decide or they said both, get both. Well, here's the thing, guys. Do you know what too many options ends up being? If you say both, does it actually help you to get that project done? Let me share. Here's the same thing that happens with your client. When they aren't sure, when a customer is trying to decide what to buy of yours or whether to hire you, we have been told, oh, it's good to give them options so it fits their situation. Guess what? It's the opposite nowadays. People are so overwhelmed by making decisions that in order to best serve your customer base, it's to give them less options. So what usually happens is when a client isn't sure what to get or what would be best for them, and they're stuck between even two decisions, they don't make a decision at all. They don't. They say, well, until I know which one is best, I just won't click that button. And what happens when they navigate away from your shopping cart or your store or whatever? There's a very good chance that they forget to even come back. So at the moment that they are ready to invest in themselves, that's the time to actually help them make an easier decision, make their decision easier. So when they aren't sure what would serve them best, if they're weighing on their time investment or on their money investment, the answer both is not going to help them out. No, they're like, I don't have time for both programs. I don't have money for both products. Which one do I pick? So both does not answer the problem. It makes the problem bigger. And if a client or customer feels like the problem has gotten bigger, they're going to spend more time to decide and they'll walk away from your website. They click away, they walk out of the store and say, I'll think about it. They leave the party where you're selling a product or the expo. They walk past your table and say, I'll think about it later. And most of the time, those people don't come back. So they can't decide. So how can you best serve your client? You create a simple path for them. You create for them a product funnel. What that means is that you create a system for your customers that shows them what's the next step. Hey guys, this is what I'm teaching. Here's the next step. And they know that if they want your product, they have the money, where they click and what the next step is. When they're finished with that product, you show them what's the next step. And it's one step. They can either take it or not take it. And you just make the decision easier for them. So that is what I learned. Actually, I've known this for a while, but it's what I've observed today as I was asking people for their opinion on two photos. When you say both, the decision doesn't get made. I'm still thinking like, which photo should I put in, right? So the best thing is just make a decision and guide your customers through a product line. A line through each of your products, one step at a time. And that's it for today. This is Adise Boucher, the New Money Mama, reminding you got to make those decisions easier for your clients because they want your stuff. They have the money for it. Help them with their decisions. Life is rich, hun. And so are you. See you later.